Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be looking at LEGO Set 60268, the LEGO City Advent Calendar for 2020. And first we're going to be looking at the minifigs. So first we have the Rookie Partner. This is the most basic of the figures. It's a basic Sky Police figure, but it's still something cool to include. Okay, so next we have the Harl Hubs figure. It's pretty good looking. I love the whole handyman aesthetic. You've got some nice pieces like the Batman belt piece in a new color. It's just a pretty good figure all in all, and a nice inclusion to the calendar. Okay, so our next figure is Freya McCloud. It's a pretty good looking figure. I love her face print and her torso print. They look really good. She comes in a lot of the sets, but it's still a nice inclusion. So our next figure is Daisy Kaboom. This is a nice looking figure. I love how they gave her dyed hair, something that used to be very uncommon in LEGO. She's got a nice face print with the robber mask. On the other side, she's got a face without the mask, and a nice back torso print with plain legs. And our next figure is Wheeler. This is a pretty cool figure. I like how they didn't have to make any new prints, but they've made an exclusive figure of the police chief in a Santa suit. And then we have our final fig. We have the Duke Detain. This is a great looking figure. I love how they gave him an exclusive torso print for that ugly sweater. Other than that, he's not much different from his other figure variations, but it's still a cool figure. And now we're going to be taking a look at the builds. So first we have Rudolph and a sleigh. The sleigh build's pretty good for having so few pieces, and the Rudolph looks alright. Next we have this train build. It looks pretty good for only having 15 pieces. This is a spectacular build. Next we have this monster truck build. This looks amazing for only having 21 pieces. Next we'll be looking at this truck, trailer, and boat. It's pretty good looking. This is actually 3 separate days, but it all comes together to make a great looking build. And next we have the police helicopter. The build's nothing special, but it's still a nice inclusion. Now we have the service station from the winter wave of 2020. It's pretty good looking, but it's pretty basic as well. Next we have a micro build for the car that was in the service station. It's pretty good looking. It's a spot on recreation, but there's not much else to say about it. Now we have a nice little plane build with some smart part usages. It looks pretty good, but there's nothing too special about it. The next build we have is this little police van. It looks pretty good, but it's not anything too spectacular. Our next build is this little dump truck. It looks pretty good, but it's not anything too special. Our next build is a fire truck. It looks pretty good for only having 20 pieces. Our next build is this tugboat. It looks pretty good. It has some nice dark blue pieces, but other than that, it's nothing spectacular. Next, we have the Sky Police headquarters. This looks almost identical to its minifig scale counterpart. Next, we have this little bank build. It looks pretty good. It comes with a new tile piece, which is really cool, but other than that, it's nothing too extraordinary. Next, we have a couple of present builds. They look pretty good. They're basically the exact same build side to side except color swapped. Next build, we have the Christmas tree. It's pretty much the same as all other Christmas tree builds, but it's still a nice inclusion. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.